Hi there, I'm Jack coming to you from Hurley Middle School News. We're here to talk with you about water pollution. When you throw trash on the ground, don't do that, because it eventually ends up in...
Why don't clams give to charity?
Why do you keep on interrupting me? What?
Because they're shellfish.
Back to where we were. It eventually ends up in the ocean.
So what are your thoughts on ocean pollution?
I think ocean pollution is a huge problem. It's a global problem. However, I do think that it's starting to become more well known. The awareness is raising, and I think that we could possibly start to make some positive changes.
How do you think we can prevent ocean pollution?
I believe that everybody has to do their part. It's kind of a global problem, so it involves everyone on the whole planet. But I think that in order for people to do their part, lawmakers have to make more strict regulations and make rules that are enforced and not just put in place, but actually enforced as well.
How do you help with...
How did the shark plead in a murder case?
Why do you always have to interrupt?
Not guilty.
Back to where we were before. So rudely interrupted. How do you help with ocean pollution in your daily life?
Once I became aware of the ocean pollution, especially it being plastic, I started using single-use plastic way less than I ever have before. I try not to use straws and plastic cutlery and styrofoam products as best as I can.
Well, that was an interesting interview. Did you know that 14.7, yes, 0.7 million food wrappers are in the ocean? Or did you know?
Did you know what?
Well, if you would stop and let me finish, I would be glad to tell you. Thank you. Did you know that 94% of life on Earth is aquatic? And the Atlantic Ocean is getting bigger, and the Pacific Ocean is getting smaller?
Well, by golly, that's really funny.
Well, it's not really that funny. It's kind of bad. We're losing one ocean and gaining one more by killing some aquatic animals and producing more.
Well, by golly, I thought it was funny, but it's really not. I'm sorry, not funny.
Shouldn't have become a news anchor.
Please.
These are some of the concerns of ocean trash. One major concern is that there's 52.9 million cigarettes and cartridges in the ocean, 14.7 million food wrappers and containers in the ocean, and 13.5 million caps and lids in the ocean, 10.1 million tableware items, 9.5 million plastic beverage bottles, and lastly 7.8 million plastic bags. Thanks to the health index, we know about how trash affects the environment and mainly the oceans.
Our second concern is that people disregard the fact that they are destroying the planet every day. They throw trash in the environment. If everyone picked up at least just one piece of trash a day, with the world's population at 7.6 billion people, even if 1% picked up one piece of trash every day, that would add up to over 27.7 billion pieces of trash a year. Our plastic pollution problem costs about $13 billion in U.S. money in damage every year. These costs stem from the plastic impact on marine life, tourism, fisheries, and businesses.